Dereck and what he's done for this camp, but you've been back up in Loughborough, and it's something that's really working for you, isn't it, up there?
Yeah, it's just good luck to them and what they've done, man. You know, I haven't really been screaming and shouting about what I've been doing, and you know, I'm not born again Christian and all of this nonsense, but you know.
You know what the funniest thing is? At least I ain't doing no black magic. You know, I don't come up with a voodoo talk, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, you might want to say whatever you want to say, but don't come with a black magic talk. You know, giving me the curses and the voodoo talk.
What are you wearing? I said hello to you in the native language, but you don't know your native tongue, bro.
Are you wearing your anal beads again today?
No, I left them in the house last night.
Are you wearing your anal beads again?
Don't worry,
I didn't notice that, like, maybe it's just me. Born-again Christian War Chisora is more sinister than Del Boy spit water in Klitschko face, throw a table, bite you on the nipple. Like, this Chisora is a little more scarier to me. Anyway, I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. The fight here in the States is going to be on Showtime, not The Zone, which has raised many questions. Yes, I understand that The Zone has, you know, first bids, you know, or dibs on all matchroom fights. And the pay-per-views are up. Sky pay-per-views are up for bid for the most part, which makes sense because that benefits the fighters. You don't want to have their fights exclusive over here to The Zone for $9.99 a month, where you can have the different networks bidding and it brings in more money for the fighters. I get that. But I've noticed, like, the fight is going to be I'm looking forward to the fight. The undercard is, as you guys call over there, shite. Y'all been, you know, very vocal about the undercard. Dereck Chisora 29-8 with 21 KOs, 34 years old, and it's crazy because right now people are saying he finally has it together. And what if he had the same motivation and mentality 8 years ago? Carlos Takam, he was getting his ass whipped in that fight. Ajit Kabayel, a fight where at that time I was like, oh shit, he coming back from after losing, you know, one more fight after that. He's fighting, you know, Kabayel. That was a very, very, you know, and he's still undefeated, by the way. And we're moving his way up the rankings. That was a very big fight in regards to it being an undercard fight, but nonetheless, that was a very legit. Was this the main event? I don't remember that Monte Carlo card. But anyway, moving on. Then, of course, that big fight with Dillian Whyte that a lot of people felt he won the first fight. In my opinion, it should have been a draw, in my opinion. And then the Kubrat Pulev fight before that where people are like, yeah, you know, he's done. Of course, Tyson Fury back in 2014 where he beat him left-handed. You know, that Malik Scott, you know, situation. But Malik Scott has always been, you know, in regards to like whether he want to take boxing serious or not. That huge fight between David Haye and him where Adam Booth got glassed. And now David Haye is his manager. They're mates. Robert Helenius, we all know what went down with that fight. Dereck Chisora should have won. Robert Helenius, truth be told, after that shoulder injury, he's never been the same. And that's been the last 8 years, going back to when he lost to Tyson Fury that first time in that very big domestic fight. It's been 8 years, and it's crazy that Tyson Fury is where he is still, you know, undefeated with that draw. And you got Dereck Chisora still headlining pay-per-views. In regard to this fight, though, it's 50-50. Dillian Whyte has gotten so much better over the years. However, the conditioning has been an issue later on in fights. Once he shoots his load, for example, you survive that, you know, 6-round onslaught. You know, you pull your shit together, start moving around a little bit. He may potentially gas out. Right now, he's sitting on top of the world. He seems to be, but it's not. Well, it seemed that he was at one point in time a shoe-in to get Anthony Joshua at Wembley April the 13th, but now not so much. It seems as though they want to shuffle that around. Eddie Hearn, the rumors is Eddie Hearn, I don't know if it's been confirmed or he said it anywhere or IFL or something like that, but that Conf versus Brook could fill in for Wembley April the 13th. That date is just not booked for AJ no more. Something is going on, you know, right there where AJ could be making his debut over here in the States against Big Baby Miller, and Conf versus Brook would be at Wembley. But where's that leave Dillian Whyte? Where does he go? Also, the fact that Showtime picked up this fight, who are they investing in? Usually when Showtime picks up a fight, they're investing in a future fight. So who are they investing in for the winner to get? Maybe a Luis Ortiz, a Joe Joyce? Luis Ortiz and Joe Joyce are supposed to be rumored to be fighting. Nothing confirmed yet. They agreed to fight, but come on. In regards to them seeing each other at Wild the Fury, like, yeah, we fight each other. I fight you. Yeah, I fight you too. Hey, yeah, let's get it done. But nothing behind the scenes as regards to, yeah, all right, let's get these contract negotiations underway. Nothing that I've heard. Big Baby Miller was supposed to be pursuing Trevor Bryan for that WBA interim to get him a shot against AJ, but now it seems as though he may be really jumping the line. He could be possibly jumping the line if he doesn't return in January like they want him to. Kubrat Pulev is signed with Top Rank. He's the IBF mandatory, but the WBO comes first. The WBO mandatory has not been confirmed yet. Bronson Jennings is supposed to be fighting Oscar Rivas. I would not be surprised if the WBO try to shoehorn the winner of that in for the WBO mandatory, even though Dillian Whyte is ranked number 1. But it is a 50. Let's go look at the undercard. You know, because this is not, Ryan Walsh, yeah. Joshua Buatsi, yeah, okay. David Price, ooh, I thought his shoulder was fucked up against Sergey Kuzmin. Ooh, David Price is on the card. Wasn't Dave Allen supposed to be on the card, but he was like, nah, I'm taking the rest of the year off, as you should, because that last fight fucked up his momentum. This is the prime example of a stable being stretched thin because of Eddie Hearn's DAZN deal. He's got to fill those dates over here and over there in the UK. So I seen something like this coming. But you guys bitch way too much about your pay-per-view prices when over here we're paying $75 a pop. Y'all paying that little motherfucking 20 quid, bitching, complaining, whinging. Anyway, I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. We are launching our podcast very, very soon. We also got confirmation that the store, the merch store, will be launching in January. Also, TstreeT Uncut, where it's going to be another channel that we're launching. It's already launched, where we're going to be able to do things more loose and relaxed, like press conferences, things like that. You dig me? I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT, and cover other, and more importantly, cover other topics. This is TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. Please subscribe.